It seems we've lost Mr. Alistair Wilcox. We'll try and reconnect with him in a few moments. In Sudan, 2 military aircraft collided while on the ground at Khartoum Airport, causing international flights to be diverted to Port Sudan Airport. Video taken at the scene show both planes entangled on the runway and one of the planes upended with its front end missing. Fire crews and emergency services vehicles could be seen standing by the side of the runway. The aircraft suffered severe damages, but there were no casualties. South African television personality Bonang Matiba has appeared before the Specialized Commercial Crimes Court in Johannesburg. Matiba faces 15 counts of failing to file her personal tax returns and that of her company for 11 years. The National Prosecuting Authority could not say how much she owes, but confirmed she has an outstanding returns.
Johannesburg Specialized Commercial Crimes Court. Ms. Bonang Matiba appeared for contravening our South African tax laws, wherein she faces 11 counts of non-compliance with the tax laws. 11 on her personal capacity and 4 counts for her company, 15 in total. With us as an NPA registering such matters is just to promote compliance, to say to South African citizens, everyone has a responsibility to pay their dues. The tax revenue is used to cater for South Africans who cannot afford in life. Therefore, it's very important for each and every South African to play a role in promoting a healthy revenue that will in turn assist many of our South Africans who are in need of this tax money.
The 2018 Mandela Washington Fellows have returned from their 6-week leadership training in the United States, which covered areas such as business and civic leadership and public administration. The Fellows, as well as alumni of the program, organized a reunion program to discuss what they had learned during the training. They also brainstormed on how they could implement those lessons to better the community and the nation at large.
Fellows of the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program 2018 are gathered here for a reunion with its alumni.
Welcome back to Lagos.
The Fellowship for Young African Leaders began in 2014 with a view to providing training and supporting young business owners on the continent.
All these young leaders have participated in the Mandela Washington program have just returned from the United States. So they've all been to different universities, they've developed different areas of expertise, and now they're back here. And what's important after they come back is how they network with each other, with all the other Mandela Washington Fellows who've participated in the program since 2014 when it was initiated, and how they move forward.
Since its inception, over 300 Nigerians have participated in the fellowship for trainings in the areas of business and entrepreneurship, civic leadership, and public administration.
I encourage everyone who is interested to go onto the Embassy's Facebook page, Embassy's website, and read about the program and the application procedure. It's ongoing right now. It will be closing shortly, so it's a little late in the process. But please, if you are interested, if you believe you're qualified, go there and read the material and decide whether it's something that will work for you.
According to the young fellows, the opportunities and the lessons learned were life-changing.
It was really much more than what I thought it was going to be, and meeting so many people to network with and share ideas with, seeing what people are doing across Africa, it actually was a phenomenal experience, and it's something that I wish everyone could actually have an opportunity to at least learn from, to hear the stories of people and realize that Africans are actually doing really great things.
It was a life-changing experience for me, in the sense that I was able to collaborate with a lot of young African leaders from different African countries, a lot of people in the US as well. We were actually, our skills were actually sharpened, our young leadership skills were sharpened by these stakeholders in the US, so that we can actually come back to our society to implement what we've learned.
Grants of up to $10,000 are also made available to the fellows for investments in their businesses. Tosin Additional, Channels Television News.
Let's go back to Alistair Wilcox, who's on Skype now. He was speaking to us about the elections in Cameroon, which are 3 days away. Before the interruption, you were telling us, or you were answering if Cameroon is ready for the presidential elections.
Yes, like I said, they will always be ready, no matter what happens. But Cameroon is a very bad example of how a democratic society should not pattern their democracy.
So 9 candidates, including 85-year-old President Paul Biya, who has been in power for 35 years, is standing for election. How optimistic are you that the process will be free, fair and credible?
It has never been free, fair or credible. Since 1981, 82, when Paul Biya has become president, he has run several elections and he is always like the only candidate, which is very, very bad for Africa, really. If Paul Biya at 85 will still, and has ruled the country since 1982, will still be running for a re-election, then it's a very, very bad moment. The other just tag alongs. I don't know how widespread they are or the potentials of them on sitting the incumbent. Moreover, I'm sure they are all coming from the French-speaking area of the country. Even the area, the English-speaking area, in fact, is still in turmoil. So as far as the world is concerned, it may just be seen as a joke. And it's a fiat accomplished election that Paul Biya will just return because there is no serious opposition. I don't see any serious opposition among the 9. So
what are some of the main issues voters will consider as they head to the polls, just very quickly?
Well, they may not consider another issue. And the fact remains that the Anglophone-speaking area of the country might not be participating in the election in a very large extent. But really and truly, I like the fact that there are new media being used now in the elections, so that will reach a lot of voters. But the fact is, the democratic structures are still very, very weak. So the choices are very limited. Yeah, they might have 1 or 2 deviant votes here and there, but the structures are so weak that Paul Biya has the state in his pocket, and the voters may not have much choice other than maybe just casting a vote for 1 or 2 persons. But of course, Paul Biya will goes home, and which is very, very bad for democracy in Africa and for the country because they are not moving forward.
African Affairs Analyst, I wish we had more time to speak. Alistair Wilcox, thank you for joining us on the program. Still to come on the program, an all-female soccer team in Somalia challenges traditions around women. Please stay with us.